Albert Einstein, arguably the smartest man to have ever lived, once said, "Given the millions of billions of Earth-like planets, life elsewhere in the universe without a doubt does exist. In the vastness of the universe, we are not alone." For thousands of years, the inhabitants of this planet have told tales of the visitors, the others. Many have claimed to have encountered these beings, even taken possession of their technology. I need that to be true if I'm ever going to see my family again. In order to get home, I need to find what's been hidden. I need to hold on to the hope that Einstein was right, and that there has been contact. The disparity between official and unofficial truth in 1960s America could be seen in the microcosm of the Air Force's Project Blue Book. Blue Book, which was supposed to be an earnest inquiry into UFOs, became known for shoddy scientific study and deception. It turned into a PR nightmare for the Air Force, and the pressure led to a House Armed Services Committee hearing in March of '66, in which the decision was made to assign an academic, unbiased study on UFOs. But behind the scenes, the Air Force made contact with someone at the University of Colorado, and the Condon Committee was created. Those Blue Book files could help me get home, and to get those, I need to talk to the Air Force's point of contact, Project Coordinator Richard Lohr, who was just today made to resign his position on the Condon Committee, which could prove useful.
What do you want?
Denver Post.
Get out.
Look, I think someone should tell your side of the story.
Elizabeth!
I think your secretary might have taken the day off early. Look, I can leave, but it could also be useful.
The elephant in the room. Page 58.
I'm not interested in this. But I am curious about why the Air Force directly contacted you to do the study. I have my sources, and I think you were made the scapegoat.
I decide what's on the record and what isn't. Understood? For the record, on one side you have politics and bureaucrats, and on the other you have NICAP.
NICAP. That's the civilian UFO group.
Headed by Major David Kiro. There was one particular Blue Book case he had been obsessing over.
Look, I've been over these reports 1,000 times. I practically have them memorized. I gotta tell you, Blue Book's version doesn't add up. A fifth grader could see that.
Well, Dave, apparently I'm not a fifth grader.
The tower at Redmond Airport saw it on radar, reported it to Seattle Air Route Control Center, which relayed it to Hamilton Air Force Base.
Dave, there's a problem here.
Which relayed it to Hamilton AFB, which scrambled 6 F-102 jet fighters from Portland to intercept.
Wait. 6 jet fighters? When was this?
September 24th, 1958.
But that was
8 years ago. We are tasked with investigating recent...
One of the jets almost collided with the object. It's all in front of you. Blue Book covered it up.
8 years ago is not recent.
Recent? You people are supposed to be looking for proof. You're running out of excuses not to take me seriously.
And you're taking this awful personally, aren't you, Dave?
Klamath Falls Ground Control Intercept tracked the object moving between 6,000 and 54,000 feet at speeds impossible for any craft we know of.
The Air Force said the scrambled jets were on a routine investigation caused by false radar returns. Is that the proof you're looking for?
Why would the FAA check for abnormal radioactivity if all they believed they had were false radar returns?
Wait, hold on. This was a Blue Book case. They controlled the evidence. How could Kiro have anything that could damn the Air Force?
If David Kiro is anything, he's resourceful. And this is off the record.
made copies of these. Those are certified FAA logs from that morning.
I can't make heads or tails of these.
Bullshit.
Excuse me?
The CIA had you dissecting logs just like that in Albania. You know what you're looking at.
You were in the CIA?
No.
Okay.
I'm looking at ancient history. I told you, Dave, we are tasked...
First, stop calling me Dave. We're not friends. Second, these logs describe in great detail the UFO and its maneuvers, including the evasion from the 6 interceptors. This is a problem, Dick. You can see that. For one moment, consider the importance. I knew it when I was active. It's even clearer to me now. If we don't let the public in on this, we're the bad guys.
Look, Major, we can't go chasing the past. Redmond was 8 years ago. We are dedicated to
You are dedicated to nothing. Company man, you're a fraud. I'm pulling NICAP's support. See how far you get in your report then.
To tell you the truth, having to resign from this mess is the best thing that's happened to me in 2 years. I never wanted the job.
Is that on the record?
So, you get what you needed?
I think so. You were thrown under the bus.
What?
Nothing. It's a turn of phrase from back home. You were the patsy. Thanks. Oh, you know, there is one other thing.
Isn't there always?
Those files. The ones Blue Book gave you. You still have those? I'm only asking because it would help me validate the story I'm writing if I had some background info.
That box stays in this room.
You know, I actually have one last question. Why take the job in the first place?
The Condor report is a joke. A placating puff piece. I knew that from the start. But you don't say no to the Air Force.
This isn't gonna get me anywhere, is it?